Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2 where is today going to be the day that we get New York City to the 1,500 population? Well, we've been working on the last two episodes, and this is now the third episode that we're trying to grow the city. We've sorted out the food in the first episode, got some more connections. Last episode, we kind of really hooked up the machines and started to bring more over, and really reduced the emissions by moving the airport down near Washington. And that's given us a target population of 1,530. Well, it was until it went down by 10%. Well, today, we're going to hopefully get it to its target goal and get it to the big goal of 1,500. So I can get the achievement on Steam right now. I can, rest easy. But we got a few things that we still need to get done. I mean, we still need to bring more machines over here. Let's not get that wrong right now. But since what we've been doing last episode, the number is slowly increasing to what this train is bringing over. So we are slowly upping those numbers. It just takes a little bit of time. It just takes a little bit of time right now. But we can get more in. I can bring them from elsewhere. It's not a problem. But we are floating around that target population. But I want to get more places connected to it. I want to see if I can increase any additionally higher the private transportation. I'm going to kind of connect the road going all the way up to Montreal right now. Seems reasonably easy to do. And maybe extend the highway going through Pittsburgh, because eventually it does have to connect up to Nashville, and that would be kind of interesting to see how it really does affect and change the numbers. So we'll see what happens. But if you are enjoying the series, guys, please make sure you smash that like button down below. And if you are new in here, make sure you do subscribe so you get notified when more episodes do come out. But when we look at the charts right now, we're still going through astronomical growth. We're just going to make sure that we can kind of keep up the momentum and we do not dip down. Oh no. Oh no. So first things first then, let's create a little bit of a road that goes all the way down into New York. Now, it might create some traffic issues, but I'm thinking if we get it to this road as well, that goes straight into Boston, so it'll kind of help Boston a little bit as well, but we'll just see how it all goes. So this is some of the basic stuff that we can do before we push it any further. And we'll do some nice little bends on these roads. So if I go to there, confirm you, and then start bending this road all the way up. So I won't so much do a highway on this road, because I don't feel like it's needed with the current size of it. Now, where do I bring it in? I feel like it's going to have to connect, honestly, to here. There we go. Keep it nice and simple. And now this is going to be the interesting one as well. I think we're going to go for like a normal street that would eventually connect down to here. So if I kind of made this go straight, I can see us having that connected into there. But of course, even though that's pretty much straight, I'm trying to keep some of these systems the same, even though it's going to be quite difficult to do. But if I went there with that and then got that road to connect into this, there we go. Get rid of the tunnel. Bam. I know it's a bit funky, but just go with it, okay? You just got to go with it for this most part. So that will give us a few additional connections via the private transport. As you can see, those number is now, well, it was slowly starting to increase. It won't increase by much because there's not that many destinations we can truly go to. But look at that, 420 right now. 1,560 is our target population. We're getting there. We are getting there, slowly. We're getting there slowly, boys. We just need more deliveries, baby. More deliveries. Oh, it's way too good, isn't it, boys? It's way too good right now. Keep producing your phone. So that connects that up right now, which is pretty sweet. So, like I said, those private transport destinations really do help us out. But I don't know if I can get to 110%. I don't know what the ceiling is for this, so I could be literally wasting my time. I really could be. Now, 1471, which is the current population, and we're going to sort out some connections here. Now, I don't think both sides of Pittsburgh right now are technically connected. So we'll have to try and get those all connected in just a moment. Street connections. So spin this right round. And we'll keep it nice and simple. We'll keep it nice and simple with something like this. There's no need to kind of like mess around or do anything too crazy. Nice and simple. Wabam. Okay. So we'll have to delete this then to extend the highway, but also we're going to have to do some configuring here to make this go through. It's going to almost have to be And it's going to be quite awkward. I have to pause all this right now. We're going to have to tunnel it through. But the way we're going to have to do this is going to be a little bit funky. So, in the road, I reckon we have to then almost place this on a slight diagonal. So I can maximize... Oh, can I even get this in? Oh. So I can maximize the amount of turns coming off, and that's going to go that way and straighten down into there. It's going to be difficult. We're going to have to do some sacrifices right now to the gods, to the road gods. But it should all work out. There shouldn't be really many issues anyway. So, streets, we want the highway, the 2-laners, leading you down into there, leading you up into here. And then this down into there, you down into here. All good. So that can I go back into play mode? Sweet, no issues, no problemos. So now then, I've got to try and connect this. And I reckon what I should do first is maybe think about going there. Or if I went maybe this way. So if I brought this to there, you to here, if I can. And then if I went with the bend, I wonder how this kind of takes place. So it doesn't like the idea of it. And to be honest with you, neither do I. So bring you down so you're actually underground. Replicate that just here. Which, that's going to be difficult. Okay. Right, hold on. Straight up and out. Glorious. Now, if I went for a straight bit here, but obviously I've got to go this way back. I should be able to get a bend. No? Really? Oh, what's going on here, boy? You don't like the idea of connecting up like that? What's going on here, then? Alright, we'll go... Oh, no. Okay, I've gone a little bit... I've stuck it a little bit further out for that connection in. To then hopefully go straight into there. Now, that is a big road tunnel, isn't it? It is a very big road tunnel. Now, of course, we got to stick a little bit of a roundabout down. Because, you know, that's how we do the connection. But it won't be too big of a roundabout. We'll go a little bit bigger on the radius, maybe a 20. We'll go 2 lanes. Not too crazy. Get you connected in. Get you connected out. Shake it all about. We do the okey cokey and we turn around. Right, you're in. So that's now connected like that. And I'll leave it like that. I ain't going to do too much. Like, seriously, I'm not going to do anything ridiculous now. And if I now go up. Straight across. And then down. I know it's ugly. I know it's really ugly. Just go with it, okay? We'll do a straight connection down like this. I do you into there. More connections to it. But that now increases the road connectivity to places like New York City. Which is exactly what we're trying to go for. Now, my target population is now currently sitting at 1,500. It's now fluctuating, but it doesn't seem to go any lower than 1,500, which is perfect for me. So, our current population is 1484. Now, those numbers here are going to increase, but I don't think I can go higher than 100% with this. I could be completely wrong. But I think that is currently my limit. So, how are we looking then? How are we actually looking at this point? We need to increase the machines coming in. Okay, we are actually dropping down a little bit. So we do need to increase the amount of machines coming in. Now, the only problem is when you take it away from somewhere else, you're then sacrificing the other cities and they're going to start to get smaller. Like, I had to take the route off from Miami, which in reality is not really worked out for Miami. They still get a few bits and bobs, but it is what it is. Now, over here, we produce some more machines too. And that produces quite a bit. But the steel's looking pretty low, isn't it? Yo, steel, why are you looking so low? Now, these are producing like crazy. This is producing like crazy as well. So, why the steel be so low? Especially like over here as well. Like, you know, the steel production. Or the import of the steel. Doesn't seem that great. But anywho, another train coming in. What does it pick up? What's the finance on this anyway? It barely makes any money. Let's be honest. Let's be real. But it's now picking up 73 on board. I don't think that is great. I don't think that is adequate amounts. It just feels like we're not producing enough, but I completely understand why. But it also could be for the coverage as well, so I might need to kind of reevaluate the coverage. But then again, 1490, this is the highest we've seen New York City to date. So building-wise, if I was to put some more truck unloading stops, you can see we could really do with some more machines in this area. So if I put a truck unloading stop at the very far section down here. Now, we do have a route that kind of comes in and out. Goes back and forth there. This one goes back and forth here as well. But I'm wondering if I then manage, say, the line. And then as it gets to Cherry Street here, and it goes back to New York. So Cherry Street, which is there. So it goes to Boston, Cherry Street, New York, Cherry Street. Then I'm going to quickly throw in another stop here to then go down to here to then head to Boston. I know it's quite a long route now, but it would deliver more machines here. Okay? Which I'm going to actually manage the vehicles and add in 1, 2, 3, 4 new vehicles. So now all of a sudden, this side of the city, which the train station cannot reach, can now get machines delivered, which should up, hopefully, the production numbers and the supply. We'll see what happens. But I'm only 2 away. I'm officially now only 2 away from getting it to 1,500 in population. Oh, 1 away. They're teasing me, boys. They're teasing me at this point. Oh, okay, so you can get that to 10%. Oh, perfect. You can get that to 10%. Okay, it's slightly dropped down. That's fine. I'll take it. It's completely fine. They're teasing me. So if anyone knows what the ceiling is on all these percentages, let me know in the comment section down below. I would really, really appreciate that. It would be quite useful information, to be honest with you. So, yeah. This has just got a load more steel coming in, so the production numbers should slightly increase. Now, New York, still 2 away at this point. Still 2 away. So, we've also got to think about, as well, how we're going to be doing the highway situation tearing through elsewhere. I have a feeling... Oh, there we go! We've done it, boys! We've done it right now! 1,500 in city size. We did it, boys. We actually did it. How far can we take it? I do not know. But we've done it! Right, I'm getting too excited. Right, that took a lot of hard work to get done, and we had to do a lot of sacrificing along the way, but we've now made New York City the biggest city I've ever... not created, because I didn't create it, but grown. In terms of city size right now, if I then go to size itself, the next one is Washington, believe it or not. Well, it is because it's quite close by. But you can see like the growth. Oh my goodness me. So Boston is experiencing quite a high growth as well. But obviously it won't be enough to do anything magical with it, because there's so much other stuff that you kind of need to do. And I don't want to go down the road of trying to increase it and make it better and all that kind of jazz, because it's a headache. It truly is a headache. And plus the base value target population's 180, whereas New York was 300. So some cities you can grow big, other cities you just can't. You just can't grow them big. Washington is another city that's only 180. So you're already limited from day one. You got to pick your cities that you want to grow wisely. Right, 1505. Nice. Absolutely beautiful. I feel like I've got this sense right now that I've completed the game. It feels really weird. Do you know what I mean? That sense of accomplishment, like, oh, I just completed the whole game right now. So in my head anyway, we're going to quickly sort out where these highways are going to run. So that's going to run down to here, which I'll go for some quite large junctions, which I'm going to have this here. So that is going to be connecting from down here into there, where that connects in. And then obviously here, we'll combine it with something like this. Just there. And then this over here, I'll place it. Now, are we going up this way? We're not really going up that way, so there's no need to kind of do anything there. So I reckon the highway should be implemented with the connection that way, as we're then heading towards Toronto. But do we go all the way up to Montreal? I mean, it would be a good idea. But I'm trying to think of the logistics of getting over there. Because I could do it this way and go that way around, or I can kind of cut through this way and then go up. But then is it too close to all of this? I don't know. I mean, I could add another connection to New York. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to worry too much just yet. Because there's a lot involved with getting additional cities connected to your highway network. There is a lot involved in doing it. How's Houston? Houston, no. So I'm not sure what other cities have that kind of base value that will be good enough to grow. That's only 75. Nashville. And I think that number does increase. I could be wrong. I mean, I'm thinking LA could be another city that could be quite big. 188, okay, maybe not that big then. 195 for San Francisco, considering how small this place is right now. That's hilarious. That really is. Right, what's it looking like now? 1517, wow. Even though my target population is dropping, emissions have gone slightly up. It's the combination of additional vehicles in the city, plus we have multiple trains currently waiting at the station, so that doesn't really bode well for us. And even though we've only just connected Pittsburgh over here up, is that a little bit of an effect on it in Pittsburgh growing? Now it has all these additional road connections, which is really, really good. Amazing. Okay. So I think we should at least get this little section here connected, and I reckon we should get Chicago connected as well. So if I'm dropping a roundabout down, I'm actually going to go for quite a large roundabout here. We'll go double the size, and we'll place it. I'm going to place it just here. It's going to be a little bit of a bend for us to go in, but there's good reason for it. There's multiple roads in which I can get connected to it. So you're straight in. I reckon we should do some bends on these. Straight in like that. And then when it comes to the highways, bam, bam. So you bend in, you're in like this. So that makes it a little bit simple right there. We are technically connected here for the road, but not down there. But I ain't gonna worry too much. I'm not here to kind of sort much of that out. Now for this, we'll keep it straight. And obviously we'll slightly go up and raise it up and over. And then over. Should be good enough. And then we're bringing this straight down. So very, very simple. Nothing too fancy. And I can try and bend this road, but this is going to be a ridiculous length in the highway. There we go. Right, boom, boom, boom. No, don't do that. There we go. Boom. So that gets connected there. That is a long stretch, isn't it? Is that the longest stretch we've got? I mean, we've got long stretches elsewhere, but there's turn-offs every so often. Okay, maybe that's a long stretch before the next little junction. Yeah, it's probably longer than the one I've just built there, so... Right, I'm not breaking any records. I ain't breaking any records. Now, I'm going to make this go up and over as well. I like the idea of it going up and over. And bam. Bam. And we're bam. So technically, we now can go... We can actually drive all the way to Chicago. Which is crazy. I mean, what's really weird is... Look at Nashville's here. You can technically drive from Nashville to Chicago, but... You gotta go the long way around because the road here does not connect. Yeah, that's funny. That's real funny right now. But we will get it connected. We will get it connected. We'll do it now. So, this road. Up and over. Pepsi Cola. Right, you gotta find your right angles. There we go. And of course, you want to bring it down as quick as possible. There we go. Straight in. Oh dear God, what's going on here? Oh no, the roads. Alright, this is gonna be it's because they're not perfectly like intertwined, like parallel. You gotta get this awkward now procedure on the go. Boom, boom, boom. Da-da! So, yes, we got to go all the way up to Detroit yet, but I've now got this extensive network now connected. Now, we've seen vehicles now leaving Chicago, which is perfect. So, the numbers in which we can now get connection, this was 60%, it's now 70%. Not saying that New York would have grown a bit more, but, you know, we're giving it more private network connections, private transport connections. 1532! Holy smokes! This is higher than I ever expected it to go. Higher than I was ever expecting it to go right now. Right, it's got to be plateauing very shortly anyway. It has to be. It has to be right now. Apparently there's no way, there's no Bozeman links or Cabo San Lucas. I mean, they could get there, but I think it's just that far away. It just doesn't make much sense to kind of go over there just yet. Oh, that's crazy. There's a lot of people at this platform, by the way. This line 30. Oh, this is my back and forth route here. I might change that vehicle then. So replace it. For you. Because there's that many people waiting at this platform for that train. I might also have a big boy train. I didn't realize there's that many people waiting. I think it's just a slow build up because the train, you know, had quite a low capacity. But in this puppy comes. Choo choo. And it should pick up then. It might. I don't think it'll be full, but it'll be awfully close. Oh no, it is full. Okay, that's really good. That's really good. JJ, everybody, JJ. Right, so we're seeing people using these junctions. Going down that way, so it's all working. It's all connected right now. Lots of connections coming in. Which hopefully is going to grow a fair few of these areas. Nashville was the only one that kind of had like a negative experience with me connecting it up. But since then, it's bounced back. So same for them. They've got now all these brand new additional connections that they can kind of utilize. We've got crossings on the scene. We even have goods coming in. I'm surprised it doesn't grow that much. And it has quite bad emissions because planes do fly over. So it's kind of an awkward spot for it, isn't it? Yeah, but I'm surprised it isn't. I mean, I understand the reason why not, because this is the radius, and probably some of it, look, it is out of the radius. I understand why it won't grow that much. But I can help out with some of the roads, not a problemo. But yeah. I don't want to let nature intervene too much. But damn, boys, you can get some serious distance right now on these highways. I'm really impressed. I can't stop looking at New York at this point. Look at the size of the buildings. They are ridiculous, aren't they? They really are. Where's my my headquarters? Where is it? Here it is. Headquarters. I don't know how high you can make this profit. Oh, we're not making profit? Oh, is it because I spent loads on I'm building. You know what? We are losing lots of money, and we have been for quite some time. That's all because I switched the my focus over to feeding New York City, which obviously goes quite dramatically against me. But what can you do? I am a gazillionaire. It is what it is. It is what it is at this point. So tracks, towns. This shows you the population growth. It's the highest it's ever been right now. Damn. 17,000 versus when we first started 3,000. That's a huge increase, isn't it? It really is a huge increase. But yeah, because I stopped all this over here, we're now starting to lose money. It just shows you how much money this area did originally make. It's quite crazy when you think about it. It really is. Finances are skedoodling up, but so are the expenses. But yeah, I feel like I've completed the game. I really do. I ain't gonna lie. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section down below. I don't know whether this will be the last episode or I might do my last episode as a live stream. Let me know what you guys think about that too. But until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, good. Bye.